Hey, it's Dalton Grados with Grados Capital coming to you with some quick market updates and things to look forward to as we move into the next trading week. Today is Sunday, October 4th. Obviously, for a quick recap, we had markets take a little bit of a dip with the news of the President and First Lady being testing positive for coronavirus. Now they seem to be recovering well. So, we saw a lot of different news come out over the weekends. We live in a society now where the news doesn't have to be accurate, it just has to be there. It just has to pump content constantly. And obviously we know it's very polarized. So we see people like Jim Acosta tweeting that the Trump is not in good conditions, but it's Jim Acosta. Of course he's going to say that. The president released some videos over today on Sunday, and I think one yesterday as well. He looks great. He actually looks better than he did in the debate. He seems to be doing well. So obviously people are going to take that for what it's worth. It's directly from the source, from the White House, and so I'm looking at the futures now. It's Sunday at 8:45 p.m. Eastern time. Futures are pointing up because the president is doing well. So overall sentiment is looking good going into the week. I am still buying extra time on my contracts because we already know, as I said in my last market update, that October is historically a very volatile month, and this is no exception. So buying extra time on the contracts, and I'm holding long-term calls, and then in the interim, when things get volatile, we can play those short-term dips as well. Couple of things to look out for this week really quick. On Wednesday, we have the Federal Open Market Committee reports their meeting minutes. We'll see if that affects the market or not, but it could be something to look out for. On Thursday, we have jobless claims, so we'll see. As long as that is at expectations, then we should be pretty good there. And then another thing to look out for is the airline bailouts. So the government is looking to pass another stimulus for us, and then another bailout package for the airlines. So that could be a potential play there. We'll see what will happen with the airlines. Have some earnings coming up in the next week with banks. So I'll still be watching banks, but I don't know if banks will really respond to an earnings write-up as much as big tech will at the end of the month. So that's why I'm already in Apple, AMD, and PayPal currently as end of the month swing plays. And again, with the volatility, even though I'm buying extra time on my contracts, if I've got a good amount of profit, say 30-40% on my contracts, and then it's the end of the day or some news comes out and the market's going to start trending down, I'm going to go ahead and take my profits even if I have a couple weeks left on the contracts. It's never wrong to pull profits. That's our job as traders. So playing in the volatility, buying extra time, and taking profits where we see them. And that's it for today. As you can see, the market is very, very responsive right now to news. So that's why we see the volatility. That's why we see the futures pointing up now that Trump is reportedly doing well. And so just be mindful of that the market is going to be very, very sensitive to news. Especially also we have the election in a month. 4 weeks from today is election day. So things are going to be a bit shaky, but we will get through this together, hold on to longer term positions, play the short term dips, and take those profits.